On the first day of his blasphemy trial, Jakarta Governor Basuki Purnama, also known by his nickname Ahok, said he never intended to offend Muslims or Islam.
I never intended to insult Muslims or insult the clergy. On that basis, I plead with the judges to consider my exception plea.
The blasphemy accusations stem from statements Purnama made while campaigning several months ago. If found guilty, he could spend 5 years in prison. Appointed by the Indonesian president, Purnama is Jakarta's first ethnic Chinese governor and first non-Muslim to serve in the office in more than half a century. CBN Indonesia director Mark McClendon told us, Purnama isn't your typical politician.
He is a very transparent man, very open, very honest man. He says what he thinks. He's being forthright, and people love that about him.
McClendon says he's gained respect by stamping out corruption and could be freely elected as governor next year.
Over the last 3 years of him being vice governor and then governor, people have felt a dramatic change come over the city.
This September's campaign appearance led to the blasphemy charges. At that time, Purnama said his opponents were lying by saying the Quran prohibits voters from supporting non-Muslims.
Nobody was there filed a police report. It was somebody else later on. So no, there was no blasphemy. He was just simply saying that, don't let people, use the scriptures of the Quran to try to convince you not to vote for me.
Outside the courthouse, militant Muslims demand conviction, while Purnama's supporters defend the Christian leader's innocence.
He never wants to insult any other religion. He wouldn't tolerate any action against his country and his people.
Some fear the trial signals a rapidly growing Islamic militancy in the country of 250 million. Christians represent less than 10% of the population here. According to Indonesia's constitution, freedom of religion is well protected nationwide. However, militant Muslim groups often take violent and legal action against Christians and churches. Purnama's blasphemy trial resumes next week and could last beyond the February election. If elected, Purnama would continue as governor unless convicted of those blasphemy charges. What should Christians pray?
Pray for Ahok to continue to share his heart, and pray so that this trial can't be manipulated by the radical Muslim minority, and that true justice will be done.
Gary Lane, CBN News.